Well, that's interesting. I was just trying to take this off and look what happened. Soldered joints. None of this stupid crimping it together.
I can't believe that. Listen, watch. It fucking works. I'm so happy. Thank you.
So here's the lock. It looks nice. Unlock. Beautiful. I'm in the new Range Rover. I'm trying to get this key sorted here. So I've had it running. One of the documents downloaded for the keys and syncing, it says if you put it in ignition once you change the battery, leave it for 6 minutes, it should therefore synchronize. It's been about 10 minutes, so let's see what happens now. As I said, I fixed the key on my previous video where I took it apart, put it back in the old case, and I replaced the battery on the circuit board there. No, nothing, I'm afraid. Right, the other thing I'm going to try is I'm going to put it in, turn it 5 seconds, turn it back, take the key out, and then they say by pressing the unlock and lock button, keep your finger on the unlock button and press the lock button 3 times. So let's try that. So turn it to accessories, back off again in 5 seconds, hold the unlock button 1, 2, 3 and let go, and it's supposed to do something, but it's not. Let's try that again. Hold the unlock button 1, 2, 3. No, it's supposed to give an indication it locks, but that's not doing anything, annoyingly. Okay, so let's get this trim up here. It actually goes all the way to the back, so I've got to undo it there. Got a side piece there. Yeah, so let's take this side piece off. Side piece there. Right, what's going on in here? Aha. So it comes off in one piece by the looks of it. Okay, good, nothing broken so far. Straight away I am noticing a little bit of corrosion in here. It's not much, but just looking for anything obvious. Bonnet release is in here. Oh, there that. Okay, that's that. Okay, rinse that bit off. Right, what's in here then? It's a little bit wet. You can see that moisture there. I'm wondering if that's got anything to do with... Oh, that's... Oh, look at that, look. That's soaking. Soaking, there's water all in there. So, we've got a leak somewhere. We're going to have a look at that. So there's a lot of moisture down here, and these... Look, these cables here, there seems to be a lot of like... sort of connections. I think they're standard when the vehicle was manufactured, but I'm wondering if any moisture's got in any of these. It certainly hasn't been poured up before. I mean, I remember reading somewhere about this green wire is to do with remote control, but annoyingly this plastic trim goes under the seat and all the way to the back, and you've got to take the bloody seat out, so I'm hoping to avoid that. Anyway, let's crack on. So I decided to just open up one of these funny connections like that one there. Almost looks like there's a sort of a lens on the end, but I think it's just part of the waterproofing. So I'll open this one up and see what's inside. I'm just curious more than anything. And have a look and see. I wonder if they're just basically joined together. That's all it is. Who knows? Well, that's interesting. I was just trying to take this off and look what happened. It fell apart. Very interesting. Surely those have got a touch inside. What's inside this? Hope I haven't broken something. What is inside there? Is it a resistor? I don't think so. I think they're just joined together. Let's try and cut it down the side here. Well, if they were joined, I really can't tell, and I don't know whether to join them together. The cables do look okay underneath. Should we just join them together? See what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Oh my God! I can't believe that. You are absolutely... Oh my... Oh my... Hey, fuck! Oh my God!
I can't believe that. Oh my God. Listen, watch. It fucking works. I'm so happy. I honestly thought I was going to be in for hundreds of pounds. It was just that bloody wire. That is amazing. I'm really proud of myself for working that out. I've been at this for what, 10 minutes, and I fixed it. I have a key that didn't cost me anything apart from a battery off Amazon. See down below for the link. Solder that in, and it bloody works. It works. So happy, so happy. Right, let's crack on. Let's put it back together again.
So what I'm going to do is get some solder on this. Make sure it's a nice, good soldered joint. None of this stupid crimping it together. Get that in there. By the way, this is a battery powered soldering iron. There's a link below. They're really handy. They're really good. You can see how well it's working, and it's only 4 degrees here today. Bloody freezing. But she works really well. I'm so pleased I've got this sorted. Can't tell you. Right. Beautiful. Right. In addition, I'm just going to put a little bit of heat shrink on there as well, so that it's nice and sealed. Almost what they actually put on initially. So let's get that on there, squeeze it up, and then go on right there. Well, these heat shrink packs you can buy, you can get them so cheap these days. I'm going to fold that over like that, and then just to doubly make sure, I'm going to put another one. That's already sealed, but I'm going to put another one just over the top like that, which I think is kind of what they did in the initial manufacturing stage. Just good practice to stop the water going in the top there, but it's soldered anyway, so that's all good. And there you go. Better than you. There's the original, and there's my one. I trust my one more than I trust the original. Yeah, these are the kits you can buy. You can buy them in all sorts of different sizes, and yeah, dirt cheap. There's a link below on where to get them, and you just apply a flame like I've done, and they shrink on. Lovely, nice and easy. Right, let's get it all back in the wiring tray. I'm going to try and dry this out a little bit. I need to have a look on where that water's coming in too. Yeah, basically I've moved that green wire, which is here now, and it goes all the way up, slightly higher up the front there, nice and dry. Right, another green wire there. That was actually sticking out like that. Almost tempted to think that somebody was trying to find the same wire I was, but couldn't find it. wasn't skilled enough. Right. Let's get these back in. I managed to pull these up without popping, without snapping them. They just pop off. That's it. Perfect. The wires are caught, that's good. Right. Spent years working on wiring looms in the heavy industry sector. And it's amazing how one wire can just throw you. And this carpet, kind of just pushes back underneath like that. I'm going to try and keep my green wire out of the way so I don't get it all wet. Here it is here. Put the trim back on. This one. What did I do with that handle? There it is. This is just a little star screw, by the way, on the boot release, bonnet release. Okay, and the trim. This pops back on. Is that right? Does that go underneath there? Yeah. Wow, that was easy. Just get the back panel on here. There. Beautiful. Right. Moment of truth. Does it lock? Sounds pretty good. She's locked. Unlock. Oh, one more time. Oh, it's the double lock. You have to press it twice. That's like a security thing, which I think there's features to turn off. Passenger. Bit sticky. Lock. Thank you. Which means I can now put this cover back on, so I haven't got to keep putting the key in to lock the door on the passenger side. And being in the UK, I've got to walk around the car to do that every single time. It's only been for a couple of days, but I have a locking key now. Beautiful. Right, so here's the lock. She locks nice. Unlock. Beautiful. Now, there's one thing I've noticed though, the driver's door isn't locking and unlocking. There doesn't seem to be any sort of mechanical motor noise. I don't know whether it's a setting, whether the fuse, I'll have a look at the fuse boxes and see, or maybe the actual motor's not doing something. So I'll look into that a bit more. But I needed to get this lock fixed because I believe there's a way of programming the tailgate. I'm going to have a look at that next. At the moment, the glass doesn't lift up, and it's as if the button's not working. But I'm hoping there's a way of redoing it with the key now. So when I lift the tailgate, instead of it splitting, as in the glass lifts up and the bottom stays where it is, the whole thing lifts. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. Let's see if we can program that.